What's up, guys? This is Crypto with James talking to you today about Iotex. Now, this is all to do with Internet Things devices. I'm going to have to try really, really hard here not to swear. YouTube doesn't like swearing, but I hate IoT devices as a general rule. I'll explain why. I've got a personal bias against them, but they're the future. As a result, the platforms that are best for enabling them to work across countries, across networks, are going to have immense success. And Iotex is one that is exceptionally well positioned to have enormous success in the following bull cycle. Personal biases aside-ish, because I will go on rant, I'm sure. Before I get into that though, if you're new to the channel, you're probably wondering, James, don't know who you are, why should I listen to you? Fair questions. Obviously, there's a lot of crypto YouTube channels out there. So these are the first 26 coins I spoke about on my channel. First 26 coins I held when I made my channel. Had you put in $100 into each of these when I released videos about them, and you'd done everything wrong as an investor, never sold them, just ignored them for a year and a half, you'd have still, even if holding them all now, you'd still be in profit around 8.8k. And that's doing everything wrong. Profit 8.8k. You're doing everything wrong. But if you'd have done it right, if you'd have sold these coins last year when the markets were flying, you could have made 123k. It's a staggeringly big difference between doing the right thing and the wrong thing. Now, I sold these coins last year. These are not the coins I own. If you want to see the coins that I hold, go read copymycrypto.com. On that site, I share my entire portfolio, every coin I buy, every coin I sell. I've got beginners tutorials for anyone that wants to get into crypto, because a lot of people don't even know how to get started. Those tutorials are the same ones I pass on to friends and family that want to get in but don't know where to start. I've been in this market for about 8 years now. I deep dive the market every day. I'm always looking for the cryptos I think can have the big gains in the next bull cycle. Like I said with Phantom, where I said it would 100x and it did 677. When I find the next Phantom, I'm going to get onto the site, tell the members what it is, why I'm getting in on it, why I believe it will do 100x gains based on its solid fundamentals. If you want to get in on a crypto that's going to do massive gains in the next bull cycle without having to do any of the work of researching it yourself, and you can just copy along, then go read the site, guys. The link's in the description. Right, Iotex. Market cap of 261 million, pretty much the majority of the circulating supply is out, 95%, which is good. Priced at 2.7 cents. Now, Iotex started as an open source project in 2017. They've built a decentralized platform with the aim to empower open economics for machines. What that means is an open system where people and machines can interact with guaranteed trust, with free will, and under properly designed economic incentives. Now, they've got a massive, they've got a global team of 40 research scientists and engineers. That's probably a lot larger now. They built an Ethereum virtual machine compatible blockchain from scratch using a role delegated proof of stake consensus. It's been running by over 100 delegates worldwide. It's processed already like 10 million transactions since 2019. It's probably a lot higher than that again now. And the team has built essential blocks of infrastructure to connect Ethereum, BSC, and the Hiko blockchains. They're well positioned, and they've got middleware such as decentralized identity, something I've talked about a lot, something I hate. Confidential computing and secure hardware has been built on top of Iotex. This enables the creation of self-sovereign devices such as UCAM and real-world data oracles like Pebble. UCAM's been deployed by like 3,000 households worldwide, probably more by now again. Pebble has been launched to more than 300 developers initially and allows dApps to connect the physical world with the crypto world. So they're well positioned in terms of what they're trying to do. They're effectively the backbone for machine economics. They've launched a fast, high-performance blockchain that's flexible and scalable. The middlewares and dApps that are built on top allow self-sovereign devices and real-world oracles to be brought into reality. The native coin obviously pays for the transactions and is used for the gas for the blockchain. They've also got burn drop, which makes IOTX deflationary over the course of time, while the number of devices orchestrated by IOTX increases. Now, if you're unfamiliar with what Internet of Things devices are, here's your list, effectively. These are not ones like built on IOTX, but they're built. So it's your Google Home voice controllers, your Nest door cams, all these kind of things. The Nest smart thermostats, the voice controls. I hate them. I friggin' hate them. I hate everything about them. I don't like the idea of connecting everything across my house. I don't think, firstly, the waves that come out of these are not good for you. Secondly, it's not clever to have everything tied in. But fundamentally, look, over the course of time, there's going to be evolutions in tech that are going to be enormous. But AI is already here in forms. AI is predicted to be more intelligent than your average person by 2027. If AI, for whatever reason, does not like humanity, there's a problem there. If everything is connected within your house, then all of a sudden everything within your house is feasibly hacked. We're not that far from the first smart cities being built, where a hacker or an AI can take over, can start screwing with the city, screwing with your home. I don't like it. I think as technology gets more complicated and more connected, I think we're all more vulnerable. But it's the future. It's absolutely the future, and you can't argue it. I'm never going to argue against the fact that it's the future. It's part of the reason I picked Phantom. Phantom is well positioned to be one of some underlying tech for smart cities. That's why I knew it was going to do well, along with Andre Cronje as a developer. But I don't like it. But look, IOTX is well positioned to succeed. 52 million transactions. 16,000 devices have been created. Backed by award-winning tech, huge consortiums behind it, featured everywhere. Google have a cloud services partnership with it. They have a huge fund to grow their economy. And that's massive as well. Make no mistake about it, I am always very, 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 very pro any cryptos that have set up funds to incentivize developers to come. Devices. I mean, you've got UCAM and you've got Pebble. The ecosystem is really growing well. UCAM, I'll show you UCAM as well, which is basically a Nest. I don't like it. I don't like these things, guys. I don't like them. Your device, your data security at its highest, but it's a smart device. It's connected. It's dangerous. It's dangerous, these things. But look, their growth has been pretty damn good. They've got MachineFi, they've got UCAM, they've got Pebble. They are growing. They need to do more, but they are growing. 184 projects now. It's massive. That's a big, big bump over the past year. They are looking to grow substantially, particularly with $100 million fund to incentivize people to get there. There's a lot here that I like in terms of the way that they're aiming to grow, the way they're aiming to provide the the ideal ecosystem for any new IoT devices. If they do ink a partnership with any of the companies to underpin to provide the infrastructure or the architecture behind some of these, how the hell big can it grow? You know, it's just starting, really. And if it does start nailing some partnerships with some of these guys, some of the heavy hitters of IoT devices, Iotex has got an enormous shot of doing some serious damage in the next bull cycle and running 50 cents or more. I mean, it just does. Just does. It's about 20x from where it is. 19x, I think. It's not bad. It's not bad. And this is the thing, guys. Look, smart devices are the future. Smart cities are the future. The continued evolution of digital tech is the future. And the crypto is positioned to help them grow or help them be more heavily adopted, can only have success. I just hate it. I really hate it. I will never have any smart meters. I will never have smart doorbells. I will never have smart cameras. I don't like any of it. I think it's dangerous to have everything connected within your house. I don't think the radio waves, the frequencies that they come out, I don't think any of that's good for you. I think your house becomes so much more vulnerable when everything is connected. It doesn't sit well with me. It just doesn't sit well with me. It's not that I'm a technophobe, it's just that I think in terms of security, I think you're basically giving up your security by doing that, is my perspective. I just think it's not good. Try not to swear. Tell me what you guys think. You know what? Forget Iotex for a sec. Tell me what you think. Do you actually like the idea of smart devices connecting everything? You've got your friggin' voice controller that connects to your TV, that's connected to your friggin' music player, that's connected to your doorbell, that's connected to your thermostat, that's connected to your coffee machine, that's connected to your dishwasher and your washing machine and your oven. Any of you feel good about that? If you do, let me know. Why am I being fearful over nothing? You can tell me if you think that. I freaking hate it. I think you're giving up security. I think you're more vulnerable. Also, tell me what you think of Iotex in the comments. If you're a returning viewer, subscribe to the channel, please. We're trying to get the returning viewers subscribed. We've got so many returning viewers all the time, and we've got the percentage of returning viewers that haven't subscribed down to 74%. We're just below 74%. I want it down to below 70%. And the reason for that is it does a lot of good for us. It means we can get founders of cryptos on the channel. It means as the channel grows, we get more opportunities to bring more interesting guests and stuff on. Just does a good thing. So it'd be massively appreciated if you could do that. And guys, if you want to see the coins that I own, go read copymycrypto.com. On that site, I share my entire portfolio. I share every coin I buy. I share every coin I sell. I have tutorials in place for anyone that wants to get into crypto that doesn't know where to start. And guys, I've deep dived these markets for 8 years now. 8 long years. And if you want to make these gains, you can literally copy along to what I'm doing, what my portfolio is. I'm going to find another phantom, another coin that does enormous gains. And when I do, I'm going to jump on the site. I'm going to tell the members why I believe this, why I'm getting in on this, how much percentage of my money I'm putting into it. And you can copy along. You can make those massive gains. All you got to do is go read the site now. And that's it from me. Take it easy, guys. Bye-bye.